And we do. Ah, wonderful. Okay, I'm gonna get some water. And then we'll get into there properly in just a moment. And I'll do my usual yelling about things. I want to make sure that everything was working. 2 seconds. Howdy, folks. Hello and welcome. One second, I gotta yell about first. Give somebody a moment. Anyways, I will yell about that more later. Hello and howdy. Welcome. I am myself, Ada, as usual. We have no background audio right now, so it feels kind of weird. I should get some default music for the stream just for these kinds of moments. We are looking at you live from 6:12 p.m. in Central-ish Canada nowadays. It is dark outside. It was snowing a bit today. It's very cold, but it was lovely to go for a walk to get some groceries and do some yoga. Just having a great time. But today we are not here for that. We're here for this. And we'll see how well it transitions over. Oh, wait, no, I should do a Luma wipe. Um, Shwa. Oh, no, pretty good actually. I made some new backgrounds to be more aesthetically appropriate, and they're kind of having to reset and redraw the entire thing every five. Actually, so it's every like 5 times that it runs through to redraw it. It's probably a 30 frame per second situation. So 6 times a second it has to do a redraw logic for like remaking the image and whatnot. It doesn't matter. Um, I'm talking tools of the trade too much. Anyways, playing Cyber Sleuth, and that's the whole vibe of the new backgrounds we got going on for the stream. The Pokemon ones were like kind of alright, but I was like, this isn't correct. Neither is the fact that for some reason this decided to grab the background when it grabbed. There's some weird glitches with Windows operating system stuff that's just like transparent Java windows don't like to work all the time. I don't know why. Anyways, this is Digimon Cyber Sleuth. This one is Pokemon monster kind of games, except it uses more of the Shin Megami Tensei kind of style for evolutions and de-evolutions and like monster merging. Um, I like it. It's a fun game. I just want to play an RPG and make numbers get bigger for a while, so we're going to be doing that. I made some banana bread. I think it's going to be delicious, unless I forgot an ingredient, but I don't think I did. Marinating some tofu. I do stir fry later. I'm on a much more limited budget at the moment, so I'm trying to think like, maybe I just get good at tofu instead of... Uh-oh, 1 second. It needs to be a little bit taller, I think. Is that not placed at the very top of the screen? Almost there, 1 second. I'm doing something slightly new of having like an overlay border over the actual game itself a little bit to overlap on there, and it's not quite lining up properly. Oh, there it goes. That looks smooth. Yeah, it's fine. So what's going on this right now? I think we were... Oh, no, I explicitly did not know what I was doing next, actually, and stopped because I was kind of like not sure what to do. Do I have a quest thing I can look at that's convenient, or should I just go back to the board? I think I took a job to go... Oh, right, she wants me to go beat up hackers somewhere. I remember now. Go back in there. Any game that gives you a little bit of a Chow Garden to play with, I love. I'm so big on that. Oh, I almost forgot. I should post what I'm doing this on Blue Sky for the sake of doing a habit of it. One moment. I still have not de-echoed the room, unfortunately, so I might just try doing like a cool voice or something kind of low and as if I was oh, I can just do a thing now where I don't need to actually go live for 1 hour? I don't know. Probably I'd go for an... Actually, I need to cook probably an hour and a half, not too much. That's interesting. I don't have to actually make a post anymore. Now, no one actually looks at my account, so it doesn't actually matter. I stream to... I do this for my own sake as a, you know, talk a little bit, verbalize, externalize myself a little bit into the world. It don't matter. But any game with a little bit of Chow Garden thing, ooh, I love a Chow Garden. Oh, it's so good. Okay, switch up on a TV so we can go beat up some guys. You know, it's nice to be living in a place again where you can do things, because like I still get like some of that like anxiety about doing stuff, but then I go and do it and it's like, oh, I had a wonderful time actually, and I'm very grateful for being able to do that kind of thing again. It's like, oh, it's cold and I have to walk through the snow in my cool new boots, which I actually don't mind because my boots are pretty cool. And then do yoga. Was like, actually, yoga is really nice. Like, if you want to just like chill out a little bit and have someone guide you through like calming down your nerves and whatnot, go do some yoga. It's really good. Now tomorrow's not going to be yoga. Tomorrow's going to be a full body workout that's going to kick my ass and make me unable to walk for 3 days. So it goes. I think I'm supposed to be on floor 2 right now. But I'm good just to kick a baby with a horse. I need to get more percentage in these guys anyway so I can generate them. God, the fact that I can... It is easier to turn my starting little Terriermon into this, like, metal horse battle damaged is very funny to me. Hell yeah! Leopardmon, that's the kind of thing you love to see. I need to start... In case a job works out, I need to start waking up at like 6 on the regular and like having my routine done by 7. Do I have information about where this person is specifically? Or am I just gonna have to hope I remember? No, not you. Field guide? Ooh. God, the echo in this room. I'll get used to it. Or I'll fix it. I was hoping the grocery store was gonna have some stuff I could use for the walls, but they didn't have any like alligator clips. Cause something you can do is if you get like those little like wall sticky things, little hooks on them. Um, if you have a really light fin on the wall, you can just like paper or not paper clip it, clothespin it to the fabric and then onto that hook as well. But if it's any amount of weight, it's not gonna work. The better thing to do is to hook like alligator clip, or you need one where it's like it has the clippy part that's tension based, and then each of the offshoots from it has a little ring on it, so you can just put that over the end of it so that it's just fully gripping onto the thing, and then the attachment point to the wall is purely based on hooking over something. That actually works really well. And sadly, I did not find any of that. I need cheap options right now. Can't go spending tons of money on proper stuff for echo cancellation. You know, I'm not drunk enough water today either. Remember to hydrate, folks. Yeah, it's just nice being in a place again. A lot more to do. I think I'm starting to get my energy back too, because a big move just takes it out of you pretty badly. I got energy, I got motivation, I got optimism, I got a horse. Nice. I got something fell behind me that I don't know what it was. Ooh. Ooh. Though my cat's sneezing a bunch lately. I'm kind of worried about his like allergies and asthma and whatnot. It's a bad time of year to like have the window open for airing the place out if it's too dusty, so I'm worried about him. I tried getting him into like the bathroom early while I was showering, so like all the steamy air would help him, but he does not like being locked in a small room. Yeah, let's kick his ass. Yes. The hell you going on about? The Digimon program's primed for hacking. I'm using it just as it was always intended. What good is a tool if you don't use it, dumbass? Anyone in my position would use this for their own benefit. I see that look in your eyes. If you got anything more to say about what I do, you're just gonna have to fight me. It's human nature to exploit others and be selfish. Come on. I'm not just saying that to, like, you know, justify my own ideology and my actions. Ugh. I don't think I have AoE anymore, do I? No. Can I one-shot you, though? Yes. Oof. Oop, that's not good. Oh, we get another horse turn, though. We're fine. Damn, they're not doing much. This horse is definitely gonna lead us for a while. I got to talk to somebody about Gundam recently, and I had a very low opinion on Zeta Gundam, and I'm not sure if that's really going to change anytime soon, but it was interesting to hear someone who liked it and just be like, oh, okay, different perspective on this whole kind of thing. Because sometimes when you engage with media, you don't like it because you're just in a mood or something, or like it's just different. There's lots of reasons why you cannot like a thing and then just stick with that until you get external opinion being like, oh, maybe I just missed something or was in a mood the whole time. So I might have to go back and look at that and just be like, oh, or be like, no, I still feel the exact same way. Which might be the case. I feel pretty strongly about not liking Camille as a character. And the whole ending of Zeta Gundam where a lot of people die, it's just like, I don't care about any of this because you didn't set up any stakes very well. ZZ Gundam, though, very good at getting, like, once they hit Earth, it's like, ooh, you're back in it. Yeah, man. Just treat them better, or I'll kick your ass. He hasn't, but I guess we can pretend he has. Fight me. I want to get into fights so I get experience and can make more little guys. I need more guys on my little farm so they can have fun and enjoy life. Yeah, more games just need little side mode like Chow Gardens. Because that's just like, it's just the best. I just like managing little guys and like taking care of them, you know? Like a lot of roguelike games right now are kind of doing that to a certain extent. of just like having like a primary game mode that you play to do stuff, and then like some kind of base building management kind of thing you can go do afterwards. And I like that, but I want more cute little guys, you know? Thank you. I still need to change the keyword on that one so I don't say stuff by accident. That and making, actually, I think I already have chat controls, so that if I just type certain things in, it would make them pop up. Oh, it broke! Cute lesbians kissing. Engage. Need to figure out why that happened still. I need to get back to programming. I haven't, like, I made the new backgrounds for this, like the cyber stuff, but other than that, I haven't really, like, done a lot lately. I've been very tired, and I think today's my first time streaming where I'm actually, like, have thoughts to say and, energy in my voice. Which might be because several people on dating apps have been talking to me like, hey, validation. And also, it's nice to talk to people, and actually it's very satisfying just to be like, hey, what are you into? And like talk about mutual interests and stuff. It's very sad. It's very nice. Please give me more missions to go beat people up. There was a manga that was like, I mean, it was the whole, you have a little device with a monster in it and you would fight people, like tournament art kind of thing. Oh, what was that even called? It had the usual arc where the guy's like train his little guy too hard, and it's getting like sick and unhappy, but he's like going too hard on it. Like it's like that kind of mentality. It's like you gotta treat the guys nice. Like if you actually care about results and like you're keeping track of that, you'd be like, oh, when I do this, this goes bad. So actually, let me just like work on like all of these like rest routines and stuff. Just gotta, get down to the data, breast hacks. And I'll beat up all of them. Ooh. It's for the population density of where you are, the number of people on the internet, 30 is very low. I guess like maybe once you filter down people who can do the hacking, because also like anyone who's doing hacking, they don't have a day job, right? Like you can't. I guess that's how much time you actually need to spend on them. Because like if you're able to you have your 9 to 5 and then you go and it's like, oh, I'm gonna like talk to people on a forum for a couple hours, but instead it was like, well, I'm gonna spend my 7 to 9 p.m. evening doing Digimon hacking stuff. It's like, okay, actually you wouldn't be that busy. But I don't know. You could also be like cooking dinner, chilling out with a loved one, watching YouTube, having a shower, 100% I've tried the Digifarm, don't you worry. Oh, that's what Investigate does. Okay, so that is finding me cases, but they're just gonna be, it's just gonna be adding to the hacker list. Oh, no one got capped out yet. Okay, Wanyaman. Can you become anything? That looks like a little like feathered raptor kind of guy. A flying snake? What's my current team composition right now? It's a data and a vaccine. I guess we'll take another vaccine because I feel like the big fight's gonna be against virus types probably. Little cat becomes bigger. Oh, hell yeah! Ah, it's not a cute cat, though. It has a katana, though. Yeah, you do have a katana sword. That's pretty cool. And we need level 16 at least. Yeah, it's no rush on that. You need very high level. So it goes. Any type in here yet? Ah, the fountain is still there. I don't know why it doesn't remove properly, because it's supposed to go through and remove all... So the way it does be like across the screen, like cute lesbians kissing. Kissing effect kind of thing. It's a bunch of like very transparent blocks that overlap, so you get that like this... If you add and remove and change the opacity on something repeatedly, it's very stuttery, and you get a bunch of flashing that looks really bad. If you draw a couple hundred rectangles with increasing opacity on top of each other, you get a smoother look that doesn't like flash. So I think when it doesn't clear out properly, it's just not removing some of them like it's supposed to. And that might just be a naming convention issue or something. I don't know yet. We need to figure that out. That's what the nice thing about programming is you always have stuff you get to do. There's always something else. Speaking of something else, I got banana bread. I want to eat some of this. You know you're reaching a new level of like adult maturity when you actually manage to be like, I have some old bananas. I should make banana bread out of that. And then you actually do it. Feels pretty cool. I'm gonna have to chew into the mic. Any more cases on here? I don't know who she is or who you are. And like the deeper lore of the game. Digital face. Oh, wait, bank expansion drive? I like that. If it's urgent and it's for her, fine. Yeah, it's nice being back in like a busier place. And you know, being more active and still being like, I still want to stream and like do other stuff, but like, you know, keep my hobbies with me. Oh. We must kill them as babies before they grow and get bigger, I understand. Let's do it. I think a lot of this game is just like, I mean, it's a lot of games, but like approximate narrative justification for just running through previous dungeons and like doing a thing there. But you get to do it while you have Digimon around, so it's like cool. So I need to figure out things to talk about while I play this game because it's satisfying, but a lot of it's not going to be super interesting. I don't know, curling's pretty cool. I wish I had, I mean, I wish I had more money for a lot of reasons, but especially just like being able to just like sign up for curling would be nice, but curling is, if you look at it as you sign up for the entire like 6 or 7 month season, it's not that much, but it's still in one go a lot of money. I think it's like, for like signing up for the base payment and then like a league to play in, it's like a $400 or $500 I think or something like that. That's so fun. It's a really satisfying like skill and ability set to develop. But coming from like East Coast, like chill environments to Central Canada, I'll probably say at some point what city I'm in because I'll just forget. But for now, I'm gonna be vague about it. Um, Big difference in how much you're like, these are the rules, you must follow them. Like, your broom must be like this. If you have a person who subs out from you, they have to use your broom. The broom breaks, you can't do anything. It's like, oh wow. Not nearly as chill. Yeah, I'll be at the New York hacker. Oh god, I am a cop. Oh, so your siblings. I don't feel like those games usually have trading systems to be able to move premium items between accounts, do they? I guess maybe like free-to-play MMOs? I don't know, when they talk about free-to-play games, in 2015, what kind of games are we talking about? Because we have the current like gacha environment, but like, did we have like Granblue in 2015? But like, that's one that like wouldn't have like the ability to transfer stuff between accounts, so we wouldn't be able to do it there. Oh, I know Honkai Star Rail's the other one they made, but I forgot the original. Genshin Impact. Was Genshin Impact out in 2015? 11 years ago now? I don't know. What were the free-to-play games in 2015 they'd be referencing here? I'm really curious. Is there a list of that anywhere? I guess, yeah, MOBAs. There might be cosmetic items there. MMO shooters. Favorite free-to-play game of 2015, Reddit discussion. I guess like Hearthstone-ish. God, 10 years ago. Arcage. League of Legends, Papa Exile. I guess Warframe was out back then too, yeah. Yeah, there's like, yeah, real money payment stuff you can do in a couple of those. That makes sense. Why do you have to use Digimon though? I guess they were counterfeit items. Anyways. A lot of this game could be kind of rote for a while because I know the evolution stuff and I just do it. I don't think there's a difficulty mode at the beginning either. Which one's an armor? I mean, War Greymon, I think, is like a big Bengal tiger with like metal on it and guns. Flame Dramon, maybe? Boltmon? Well, Boltmon might just be like literally like a mechanical bolt. I'm gonna go Boltmon. Based on the name. Yeah, my Digimon repository of knowledge ain't super strong. Oh, there's another one. Hey, can you die real quick? If you're here, then it means you must have beaten Takeshi. Of the three scammers, Takeshi was the one who did the operational heavy lifting. If he's down for good, I'll have to step in. I am Mamoru, the middle child of three brothers. I sell elderly people ineffective health products and use their personal information to hack into their bank accounts and swipe their pensions. I'm one of the worst people in the world. Don't get look, I'm not completely heartless. I'm gonna kill you for real, man. we have AoE magic again? No, it's still single foe. One day I'll get AoE magic. One day. Ugh. I didn't think I should make it past me, not in a million years. It's almost like you use the basics of the game to get strong pretty quick. Suguru. I need to hack their computer so that the disk tray pops out and hits them in the leg. Actually, more of a nap. I gotta eat some more of this banana bread. It's a little bit dry. I think I overmixed it. Oh shit, are you non-binary? Hey, good for you. I mean, you're probably being a shitty person, but I really respect, like, you know, your gender nonconformity. Honestly, I respect it. Now, you shouldn't be scamming old people, but, you know. Listen, you doing that is like, okay. A little bit. Your siblings, though, pretty bad. Oops. What you got, Rudimon? Defense, penetrating, medium attack. Okay. Yeah, why not? Oh. Oh. I do respect the hacker who's like, I wasn't given a non-binary option, so I said fuck it and started hacking people. But obviously, the people you're hacking aren't the ones who made the system bad, and it's a society thing. Was I right? No. I was wrong. I'm thinking about trying to get back to, I mean, the reason I haven't made it yet is because I haven't built the infrastructure for it yet, but making the like idle stream little monster game where everyone in chat is a monster, the little stats and stuff. I should get back on that. That sounds fun. Because it's weird, because like my plan is to like, you know, get like a 9-to-5 normal job, which, I mean, who knows how long it's going to take though, because this economy's really bad. The government just cut a shit ton of jobs, and a friend of mine just actually got laid off, so it's like, oh, this sucks. So hopefully I find something. But Um, having to imagine like, oh, I only have like maybe 3 or 4 hours of the day free once you count out like meal prep, job, sleep, shower, like all that kind of stuff. So it's like, if I only actually had like 3 hours of my control to do stuff with, it's like, oh, I should actually like use that. Because when you have the entire day available, like it's almost too much time because you can do anything with it. So yeah, I'm just doing nothing. Only a couple hours though. Ooh, gotta get on stuff. We can make a new little dude. Yeah. I should have brown sugar sprinkle on top of the banana bread, but I really should have put it into it properly. Not just on top of it kind of awkwardly. Oh, sorry. I make sure I'm not eating into the mic. I get a comfy chair too. I'm just working right now with a dining room table, and like regular chairs for that, and they're not conducive for like being on a computer and streaming and doing stuff. Ah well. Okay. Now I'm gonna help this game developer. So how'd you fuck up, buddy? You're late. How long do you expect me to wait? I was the boss just now. Anyway, I assume you're familiar with the case. I'm the head producer. Today is the release of a game app we created. When you progress through the game and get to the boss, an error always pops up when the screen freezes. Oh, you'll be fired for this. I'm finished. So I suppose you're the cyber sleuth. Please, I need you to fix this ASAP for me. Oh, this is terrible. What am I gonna do? It'd be cool if actual bugs in programming manifest as little monsters, because then I'd be like, oh cool, I fucked up, so I get a cool little monster again. I wouldn't mind it as much. Yeah, give me your phone. Oh, digital space. Who's your favorite fictional sleuth? I know nobody's watching, so it's just me talking to myself. That's always the weird thing, because it's like conversational topic starters are like, oh, it's interesting that you want to ask. Because you ask somebody else because you want to both talk about it, but you need to lay on like it back and forth. But like, I mean, honestly, I think it has to be Columbo, right? He's just a funny little guy. I mean, Vimes in Discworld is also really good because he's aware of how bad the police can be. God, it's really interesting to think of like a fictional series like Discworld and how it acknowledges like for us to have a police procedural series, we have to have a book where we reckon with how bad the police can be, just to be like, this is why we're not like that, and also the constant risk of what they could be if they're not careful. And God, Nightwatch. When I first read it, I did not appreciate Nightwatch as much as I should have. But now looking back, I'm like, oh, this book is really good and really important to justify the entire series. Because without Nightwatch, it's like, yeah, they're cops, but like, or like, you know, the mysteries are fun, but they're cops ultimately. So it's like, it feels kind of weird. Like, you still enjoy it, but it's like, but, you know. Especially like in a medieval setting where it's like, yeah, they're cops and they're gonna like catch the guy and then execute him because it's like a fantasy medieval kind of theme before more societal development stuff happens in those books to kind of like stop that. Because anytime the government has capital punishment open to it, it's not good. The government should not be allowed to decide who lives and dies because that will always be used in a way that is first of all wrong and then biased, and then also like you don't gotta kill people, come on. Now, little monsters who I love, unfortunately, they gotta perish. Sometimes. But yeah, capital punishment's a very unethical thing. The state should not get to decide who lives and dies. It almost always gets used wrong and hurts people. I mean, obviously it literally hurts people, but also just like... You look for excuses and reasons why you can do it more than like actually respecting the sanctity of human life and alternatives. Like restorative justice and, you know, all that kind of stuff, as opposed to just anyone who does anything bad should immediately be thrown out of society and we should all celebrate their potential death and ruination. It's like, nah, it's actually really bad. Let's go plant. Let's go banana bread. I think also it might not have enough chocolate chips in it. It might also add to how it's like tastes a little bit dry. Whenever I cook or bake and whatnot, I'm always very critical of it because I always want to like what could I have done better. It's very important to me. Also, I'll try to talk to people who I share food with sometimes about like, oh, I think like, you know, X, Y, or Z about the food I made. And they'll be like, oh, it's really good. It's like, I know it's, you know, it's fine. I'm setting a higher standard for myself though. Oh, but look, guy's just holding up the entire thing. You're so small. Oh, hits her pretty hard though, shit. Oh, uh-oh. I'm concerned. Is it just super high defense stat, not much health, or nope? Okay. What if we just shot it with a big light? Chipping this guy down slowly. I assume if you're shooting like a light like that, it's probably an intelligence-based thing. Making the horse smart. Oh yeah, it increases intelligence on use, but it definitely is Huh, I thought I was gonna like be cruising through this too much. Interesting. Oh, we got 2 turns? Oh, why'd you get 2 turns? Because I had them all use special abilities instead of turn order. I need to get a virus type who can debuff guys, huh? Am I supposed to have already been grinding? Oh no. Okay, it's fine actually. Almost fair. I think fainted guys still get experience at least. If only we had to like make them slow down. Oh, 2 turns in a row. That could just. I think I should kill either of them. Oh. Oh. Okay, I think we have it. Nope. Oh, it's about time for the base stat to be that. Please. There we go. I think I was tanky. I gotta get some better stuff on these guys. Oh, you don't get experience if you're down? Oh, I hate that in RPGs. Just let them have experience. It messes up, like, the consistency of everybody, like, in a really annoying way. Especially in a game where you can just have them in, like, your extended party, so it doesn't matter if they're actually, like, able to do anything. Yeah, I'm sorry, little guy. You were really hard to fight, though. Thanks for the amazing game. I haven't had my baby voice in a while, actually, or my kid voice in a while. Hey man, I was doing your fucking job for you. Fuck off. Oh, he didn't understand. He didn't see me turn into data and go into his phone. All because that little ghost Digimon did not know how to just go grind for levels for a minute or 2. You know, it's not really on him. Like, a good team should have, like, a QA department as well. And if you only have, like, the developer has to do everything, it's like, come on. You can do bug fixing, too. How small is this team? Banana bread. Narrator, banana bread. Go. Hell yeah. I need to go heal my team. I should go heal my team. Oh, we're so cute! And then I said the key word, so I was gonna do the Athena guy. I forgot. No, I thought I said something else. Okay. I am muttering a bit more than I usually do. I bet the audio quality is amazing with the echo in this room. Can anybody evolve yet? No, you need one more level. Or you? 14, 15, 16. 2 horses. No. Great. Banana bread. I'm kinda hungry actually. Are you a detective? You gotta listen. I lost my precious fiend somewhere around Kowloon level 1. I don't have it, I can't do a full belly scream right now. Oh, is it here? Oh, hey, we found it. Please give me more to do, game. Please. That was nothing. I know you're still tutorializing by doing basic beginner game stuff, but please. I only get like $1.50 for this. Sucks. Okay, it's main storyline time. Edogawa sounds familiar, but I don't know what it is. That is very brazen to be like, yeah, if I say detective, they just mean cop. It's like, are we just cops, though? Uh-oh. Excuse me. Is that safe? Wait, can I be hurt if my body's like cyber and digital and stuff? Just go talk to some criminals on the street, it's fine. Just say that you want to go buy some drugs. Is it? I feel like it's like spring or summer in this game. It doesn't feel like it's like wintry time. Banana bread. Do do ba do do. Banana bread. Do 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 do. Okay. You have more information than that? It's him, that isn't it? It's him. Over here. It's got me like wanting to play Chibi Robo again for some reason. I really wish the sequels had been better. There's one that hasn't been. It should be here, isn't it? I don't think I have to leave here. There's one that hasn't been translated. I think that's probably decent. But the DS one that came out afterwards wasn't bad. It just wasn't the vibe, you know. If you played Chibi Robo, you know like what the vibe of Chibi Robo was supposed to be. And it's one of those games where it just feels unfinished, which is really sad because like, oh, this could be so good, but you just didn't finish it. And to the point, there's a bug where like if you unlock stuff on one like of the free save files, it is also unlocked on all the other save files when you start a new game. Which is like, oh, they really didn't like polish this thing, did they? It's got some charm to it. I like parts of it, but it's like, yeah, it's not done now. Where am I supposed to be going? I have more money now. Do any of these give me pants? I doubt it, but I want to try. The train to Station Square will be departing shortly. Did I say shortly? Did I say soon? I don't remember. I gotta play Sonic Adventure 1 again. A lot of games to play and replay, you know? They just keep making good games. Okay, it must be a different place then. Let's go look for criminals in the mall or something. Or do I have to go on the internet? Oh, maybe I should go on the internet. Hang on. Do we have Wi-Fi support anywhere near here? I'm gonna check out the hackers. Even though she said that we wouldn't have to do that. I think she said like go there and talk to actual physical criminals. Okay, that's kind of fun. More colorful. Oh no, no one here has a thing above their head. Okay. I think it's real world then. These are two guys though. Can you give me advice? Oh, go to Kowloon. Sometimes you should just read. It helps a lot. Banana bread. Oh, because it's very important to know this. It is banana bread with pecans and chocolate chips. This is a bullshit non-answer. Having thought about it, talking to people because of dating apps recently, it's like, just tell me. Just talk. Tell me things about yourself. Put some effort in. What the fuck? Actually say something. What the hell? Like, if that's a non-answer. Come on, you can be better than that. Like, I'm fine with someone who's maybe not so great at asking questions and like response and like, no, you can pry into them and be like, hey, so what do you think about this? Do you like that? Oh, interesting, like follow-up questions and all that kind of stuff. And if they're like, maybe aren't going to your profile and looking at yours and be like, oh, I should ask them about like X thing on their profile. Like, okay, I kind of get it. But like, if you're If you just deflect questions about, you're just like, oh, so are you not interesting? Like, come on. Oh shit. Oh, poor cat. Like, my concern if someone asks me about a thing is that I'm gonna say too much about it. Not like, oh, I get too much information, but just like, I have a lot of thoughts about many things. Um, if I put this on my profile, if you ask me about Sims 2 handheld games, for example, or Farscape, I have a lot to say about those. And I have to, like, make sure I'm presentable. I love Farscape so much. I honestly may watch that again sometime soon. Not that I wanted to, like, keep revisiting the old media. I'm trying to, like, listen to new stuff on podcasts right now, like, I mean, you know, D&D podcasts are replayed out. I mean, kind of. I don't know. People say that. They're still good. It's the people, not the actual content, you know, to a certain extent. I've been listening to Not Another D&D podcast. Um, Actually, before I was listening to... So, Hey Riddle Riddle is a very good podcast about some improvisers from Chicago. They do comedy and riddles. It's very good. They had a spin-off recently of Gumshoes and Dragons, which is like doing Columbo-style mysteries in D&D, where they have a guest on who is the murderer, who plays the murderer and like interacts with the main cast and all that kind of stuff. And the first episode, I was like, this is a little bit too irreverent and like it doesn't care about its own stakes too much for me. But I finally went back and finished listening to it, and then like, oh wait a minute, the rest of these were like, you know, episodes 2 through 7 or whatever, much more grounded, much more enjoyable. And then their most recent one is like, I mean, it just feels like they're starting to lose the tether of like, the whole conceit is you're criminals who did like really bad crimes, and you're reforming by solving crimes. That, you know, that kind of conceit. You can't be blasé about like killing a guy in D&D when your whole conceit is around like the criminal justice system and like your rehabilitation. But I feel like they're just losing the thread a little bit on like remembering the stakes and existing within the reality they've kind of built for themselves. Because like, you can be kind of reverent and goofy and funny because it's, you know, fantasy worlds innately are non-serious. But it feels like there's a little bit too much like they're pushing each other to kind of like lose the reality of it. I'm using that term like, as like, I think it's an improv term, like the reality of like, you know, just being in the scene, like taking it seriously. And like one of them like made a joke about doing a thing, and then the DM just goes, "Oh, actually, roll to do that." And it's like, "Oh, you just killed the potential victims of a case because of an offhand joke," and the DM actually pushed you into that. It's like, does anybody here still care about what you're doing? Because like, as an audience member, how am I supposed to care about this if it doesn't feel like you care at all? At which point it's like it all falls apart. And then I think the most recent episode specifically, again, an offhand joke about like falling in a chair was like they threw out the entire actual like plan for what the like murder would be for the episode and just fucked around. And like again, if that was the entire show, I was like, okay, like you're just doing a fuck around D&D show. That's just one thing. But it's like they had a premise, but they're just not really sticking to, and like they're losing the grasp on as time goes on. Like I don't know if I really enjoy this if they're gonna keep like not taking anything seriously, because the conceit of it is like if I want to like listen to them like do like short form, non-consequential improv-y kind of stuff, that's the main show, because all of it's about doing like 1-minute scenes off of weird prompts that don't matter. And you don't get attached to anything, so it's fine. It just, you know, weird stuff because it disappears. Like when you have like a continuing like characters and the notion of like having character arcs and like stuff go on with them, it's like I think you actually do need to like have a firmer grip on this and like make it consistent and, you know, stable. Otherwise, it's just not going to be anything, unfortunately. So I hope it gets better. I mean, she's boorish, but that's not boorish. She's nice. Fuck off. It's like, sometimes when you're listening to a train as like a fan of it or just as a viewer engaging with media, it's like you can go into it not wanting to like it, and you can go into it wanting to like it. I think it's very important to try to approach media wanting to like it. But you need to be met halfway where the person making it wants it to be good. Um, and even start losing. Like, that was my issue with a little bit of the early Gurren Lagann stuff, was like, they're making what they want to make, but I don't think they really care about being good, which is like, I can respect that a little bit, but I want to watch something that is good. I'm not sure I can really stick with it. And then it stuff happens. It's a supremely good show. It's amazing. Um, but until like you kind of get like that confirmation, it's like, what are they doing? And it's like, oh, I know what they're doing now. Okay, this is good. I swan to John if they put a guy to talk to in that little offshoot. Now, I definitely think more about game design and structure now than I did the first time I played this. This is a very early reuse of a dungeon that's in a very plain and kind of boring way, I gotta say. There we go. I'm a detective. Well, I'm in a computer. Why are you here? He can go on the internet too? I hear rumors. Hey man, I think it's more important that like public infrastructure and lives aren't put in danger as opposed to your pride. That's just me. Oh, I guess I'll talk to you. I don't know if that's true. I think a lot of people hate the police aren't criminals. Again, this game was 11 years ago. It maybe is a different context at that time than it is now. I mean, it was still true. A lot of what's happening right now, I feel like, is just an unmasked version of the stuff that was like people already knew and experienced regularly, but just wasn't as like visible. But they just kind of stopped caring, and they're just doing it brazenly because it turns out there's no consequences for doing that. All of the decorum rules, it turns out, were fake, and it's like, oh, no one's gonna stop us. Okay. And I say a lot of the blowback from liberals is just because it's too obvious and it's not subtle enough that they can like work against it, or that they can work with it in a way that looks like it's against it. It's a complicated thing, but it's just, I don't know. I wish things were better. At least we have Digimon and banana. I had all my banana bread. I ate all of it. Like my slice. I still got a bunch of it left. It's in the kitchen though. I still got my echoey voice. I got my banana bread. I've got some stir fry I'm gonna make in a little bit. I just do finish up this case or something, then call it, so I have plenty of time to cook and hang out for the evening. Yeah, it's a shame, because when I moved here, we got a trailer to like bring a bunch of stuff with us. And we were supposed to get a bigger trailer, and then we got like a way smaller one. Thank you, U-Haul. And I really wish, I mean, obviously, being able to bring more stuff would have been nice. It would have been a lot harder to move it in, though, honestly. Because the movers I tried to hire to help me with this did not get back to me, so luckily it wasn't that much, actually. And a friend helped us get all the stuff handled. But the point is that we could not bring 2 really big, comfortable chairs I was looking forward to having. So I don't got like good cozy spaces. Like, you know, I'm starting to do like cross stitching. I'm starting to do knitting more. I'm trying to. I'm bad about actually doing physical crafts. Because it just feels like a time commitment. And it's a weird like internal stress builder the more I do it too. Like it seems like with visual art drawing and stuff, it's like I just can't quite get it to be a like relaxing passive activity. Which is I just need to do it more, I think, so it becomes that kind of thing, so I don't think about it as much. But I definitely struggle with that. I don't even have like the nice chairs. Like I guess I could like lay in bed and do that, but I like having designated spaces for things. Because it just helps you like do an activity because you can have an environment in which if you're in the environment you will naturally do the thing because you've built it that way, which I think is really nice. Do you hate the police? I mean most of them do, right? Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, white hacker, gray hat hackers. Hey, are you actually a guy who hates the police despite being one? What was he gonna say? Hmm. I think this turns out that he's actually the hacker or something, and he's like pretending to be a cop or something. Hey man. Yeah, I mean he's not wrong. I think he's just paranoid. Wait, where did he? Wait, but he can't do it. Wait. He's not actually here though. He just logged into the computer. Is this supposed to be that we like tracked him down later? Yeah, I mean that's fair, dude. Well, I mean, okay, if it's that kind of thing, that's just being a libertarian. Okay, he's just a libertarian. If you just stood up a bit straighter, you have kind of the Clark Kent thing going for you. I mean, your pose and like how you depict yourself really does affect how people see you, unfortunately. I don't think it's this guy though, because he wanted to go home and watch an anime. He was gonna do a crime. Hey, what happens if I do this? Oh shit. Hey, what happens if I just orbital strike you real quick? You blow up. I appreciate it. I do hate them, but, you know, I don't hack. Well, look at him. He's already stopped bowing his shoulders. He's, like, more confident and not going to be seen as, like, someone up to something. I think it was that cop from earlier who said something weird. He's a police weeb? Oh. Would the cybercrime squad of the police just be like... I mean, it would just be Digimon tamers, right? It'd just be guys who, like, train Digimon. What if even, like, the K9 unit would get along pretty well? He wanted to be found out. It's part of the whole thing for him. Now you're gonna be in a prison, man. You're not gonna be around cops. I fucked up. I helped the cops. Shit. He's like Columbo, but not. Why wouldn't we like him? Okay. Oh, right. That lady outside's mentioned that. But you know what else I mentioned? I mentioned I was gonna make a stir fry for myself with some tofu a little bit and see if I can cook that properly, so I'm gonna do that. Oh, I also like finally cleaned out a ceramic pan I have that had a bunch of like old, not old, but just like it had oil cooked into it that was making it actually not very good at being non-stick. I used a bit of baking soda and got rid of that. So hopefully, that's good now. I look forward to cooking with it. But I imagine it's not very interesting to folks, so let's just get ourselves scooched over to here, switch out the text, and wish you all a wonderful day. If you're hanging out, thanks for being here. Hope the quiet vibes were nice for you, or the echoey voice worked for you too. Um, yeah, have a wonderful one. I just enjoy doing this as a way of just kind of talking and spending some time externalizing how I play games a little bit, so it's not just kind of me going to a fugue state for 4 hours or 12 hours playing something. There's a bit more active element to it, just make me actually more aware of what I'm doing, um, and not waste as much time on games because I can do that very easily. But that's anything. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you like the new decorations. I'll see y'all again sometime in the future for more of that kind of thing, or something else. I have no idea. Um, but yeah, and hopefully I'll get the echo fixed so I can like talk at a normal voice and also be like, oh yeah, should I talk in like a higher register? Like I don't know, all the other shit I'm supposed to